Hi guys, welcome back to my second Halloween nail art tutorial of 2018. This one is again a really easy one. I think this one is even more easy than the previous one with like the dripping glitter kind of nails. So if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. It is just so cute and so easy, and you can make it as scary or not scary as you want. It's all up to you in this design how you create them. So first up, you want to start off with clean nails, and I just wanted to say I still have that stupid discoloration on my thumb and my ring fingernail from that stupid but oh so beautiful green nail polish by Essence. For some reason it completely stained through my layers of base coat, and that just really sucks. But for this design, just make sure you apply a good amount of base coat as well to protect your natural nails from staining, as well as making sure your nail polish and your design will last for a really long time. So just make sure you just apply a nice amount of base coat and just let it dry for 5 minutes or something like that. Most of the times I just use base coats by Essence because I really like them, and they do dry really quickly as well. And most of the times they also dry up matte, so then you can actually see when your base coat is dry and you are ready to go and apply your next layer of nail polish. So I just wanted to make these cute little ghost nails with a light, or not really like a white, but just a really light background. So I got this nail polish, which is kind of like a bony white, off-white kind of shade, from a Halloween collection by Essence. I think it was from the Halloween collection from last year, but I'm not quite sure. It could have been 2016 as well, but I think it was last year, 2017, that I bought this one. And it is such a unique shade. It is kind of like a white with just a hint or like a tiny drop of yellow in there, and you just want to make sure that you give all of your nails a nice little layer of that. I applied I think it was 2 thin layers to each nail, but I can't really remember because I pre-recorded this in my 2 weeks off, so it has been a little while since I recorded this, and I'm just recording the voiceover later on, so that's why I might not be able to remember everything correctly anymore. But if you don't own like a bone white kind of color, you could also just go in with a white or even a really light gray as well. It's all up to you in this design how you want to make it. If you want the ghosts to look a little bit dirty or like really old and just scary, you could also just apply a light base first and go in with like a light brown or a light gray to roughen up the ghost look a little bit more before you go on drawing in the little eyes and mouth and stuff like that. So if you have any polish that has run into like your cuticle area or onto the skin or anything like that, just make sure you get rid of that as quick as possible. You can just use your own nail or go in with an orange wood stick or anything like that, just as long as it's soft and effective, because you don't want to mess up the polish on the nail. But yeah, I'm actually really curious to know if any of my subscribers or anyone who watches this likes Halloween as much as I do. I really love it. For some reason here in Holland we don't really celebrate it. We've never really celebrated it, but I feel like it is like one of those holidays which is so American, but we Dutchies really want to get into it, but not everyone really loves it yet, so that's why it isn't like a national holiday here yet, but I just love it so much. And I'm also really curious to know who of you really is into like horror movies and just dressing up as like really disgusting and scary characters. So do let me know in the comments down below if you are like me, just a Halloween fanatic. But after your layer of white or just a light color has dried completely and it is super opaque, you want to take a little bit of black, and I'm using one by OPI. This is just one color of OPI I use all the time. It is by the Hello Kitty collection, and I'm just going to draw in two big round black eyes as well as a scary little mouth. I want my ghosts to be like really shocked or like woo, just really a classic ghost or in a sheet, you know. But I have actually done this design years ago. I think it has been about 7 or 6 years ago that I made this design on my own natural nails as well. But back then my nails were a lot shorter, or I had just recently cut them or something like that. But I just looked up some of the pictures of that, and I will just insert one of them in here as well, just to show you how this design looks on shorter nails as well. I really do think that the shorter nails look really cute and not scary at all. But then again, this design turned out to be not scary at all as well. Because I just feel like Halloween doesn't have to be like ultra scary all the time. It can be about a lot of fun and just looking really cute as well. But still with like a little bit of a scary hint. But after you have applied the black for the mouth and the eyes, you want to take like a really opaque white and just give a little bit life to those eyes. We know ghosts aren't alive or anything like that, but I just wanted to add a little bit more cuteness to this, and I just wanted to add a little bit of like a white glare to those eyes. But then for the rest of the nails, you just want to go in, apply those eyes, and I'm using the bigger side of the dotting tool for that, and I'm just randomly placing eyes. Like the other 4 nails went really fast. I didn't even sped up this video just to show you how quick and easy this design is. I just really took my time placing the little mouth and making sure that every finger or every nail is really unique and cute. And I especially love the one I did on the ring finger. That is just one crying for help or a cookie or something like that. It just looks like a really hangry kind of little ghost. And I just think it's really cute and really adorable. And again, it is so easy to make. And if you don't have a dotting tool or anything like that, you can just easily use anything which is a little bit more similar to that, such as a toothpick or the back end of a pencil, or just anything you can think of really. Some people use like bobby pins as well. I personally don't really like using those instead of a dotting tool, because those are really thin and a little bit hard to hold as a pencil or something like that. I prefer something that's a little bit more thick so you can work with it more easily, if you know what I mean. But then with that same white and the smaller side of the dotting tool, I'm just adding those little white glares, and you can just go all the way with it. It's just, oh man, this just really makes me laugh. I think this design is just really cute, super easy to do. You can switch it up or make it as like gory or scary as you want to. I just really wanted to keep this really easy and really simple. And to finish off this design, I'm just going to apply a good amount of top coat to seal it completely in, and making sure to cap off the edge as well, so my manicure will last throughout the entire Halloween season. I know Halloween is just around the corner, you know, and I hope I'm not too late with making these videos for this Halloween season, because I've seen like a ton of people already uploading their Halloween designs, and I just hope I'm not too late and people will actually see this and recreate this on their own nails this Halloween season. So yeah, that is already the entire design. I really hope you liked it. As I said, this one is super easy to do, really beginner friendly, like kid friendly. You can do this on like your little sister or your daughter or even your son if he's into nail polishes. It doesn't really matter, but I think this is just a really cute design. It is easy to do, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and giving me your ongoing support for the last like 10 months or something I've been doing YouTube. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.